What's up, guys? It's your boy Hercules. I wanted to make this video because it's somewhat of an announcement, I guess you could say. I kind of decided this last minute, honestly, but I just figured I'm gonna do it, and it feels like the right thing to do in my life right now and the situation I'm in right now. So let me just let y'all know what's going on. But before I do that, I will say I do want to give some background or some context to this. So, if you've been watching my channel, if you've been seeing my videos, you'll notice that I've done a lot of videos on porn and NoFap, masturbating, all that stuff. And one thing you'll notice is that I'm very against NoFap and the movement in the sense that, okay, day one, no. Sorry about that. Day one, day two, day three, oh, I messed up, back to day zero. I'm against that whole movement and that ideology. And I thought long and hard, and to be fair, I have still not fully found the right path as it pertains to quitting porn or masturbating. So I don't think NoFap is the best way to quit porn or masturbating. But I can't come up with a better solution. And to be honest, I've never tried it. Ever. I've always kind of done I'm gonna try to stop and try my best. Or I'll do 2 weeks where I'm doing it every day, and then the next 2 weeks I do it only 6 days a week. Then I keep doing that, try to get it down. And so I've never tried it, to be honest. Gosh, what happened there? But, so I thought that I'll be honest, I've been struggling with it lately, and a whole lot of stuff going on in my life right now, and I just felt like, you know what, I'm gonna change it up. I've never tried this, so I'm going to try it for the first time ever, and I want to let you guys in on it. So, obviously, I've seen this before, this thing on the internet, No Nut November. And I personally think it's hella cringe. I think, it's obviously kind of like NoFap. You're starting day one. You're supposed to go 30 days without doing it. But again, I've never tried it. I've always been extremely critical on it. But, I've never tried it personally. So, it's like I used to think I wouldn't be a cat person. I just thought dogs are so much better, which I still do. But then I got a cat, or I was living with someone who had a cat, and I was like, cats aren't that bad, because I experienced it. And so I want to, in order to give NoFap a fair shot, I'm going to experience it for the first time. Starting November, I'm going to do the No Nut November challenge. As cringe as it sounds, I'm going to do it because I've been very critical about it, and I want to see, honestly, if I can go 30 days just straight without doing it. And I want to see what the benefits, so-called benefits, are of it. Again, I've been extremely critical on it and critiquing this, but I've never tried it. So it is something that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the No Nut November challenge. And even though I'm saying it as a funny way, and I do think it's hella cringe, I am actually gonna try. It's personally just something I want to try and something I want to experiment with. And like I said, be honest, I've been struggling with masturbating and porn lately. I've been doing really good this year overall. Lately, I don't know, just it seems like, honestly, everything's going out and everything's going downhill, honestly, lately. But, I'm fine, and I'm gonna try this for myself and for y'all. So if you're watching this video, you want to make this a cool interactive thing, I don't know how many people are going to be watching this, but I'm going to post every day in November. So day one, November 1st, day two, and I'm gonna keep going until November 30th. And my plan is to go 30 days without porn or masturbating, right? Because I believe that's the challenge. And again, if y'all want to make this interactive, y'all can join with me if you want. If you don't, I understand it. It's kind of cringe. It's kind of like, but if you want to, and you want to leave down in the comments on every video, your progress or your struggles, feel free. And again, this is, again, personally, just something I wanted to try, and something that me internally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Sorry I keep changing the fucking angle, but yeah, so I'm gonna try it. If y'all wanna try with me, that'd be great. You know, feel free to leave down in the comments on this video and any of the videos I make in the future for the next 30 days. You know, how your progress is going, or any thoughts, insights, any questions, any advice. You know, I could use it. I'm sure I could help y'all with some advice. We can help each other out. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna post the videos probably later in the day. So, you know, it'll probably be, I want to finish the day out knowing that, you know, whether I succeeded or not or how I felt. So it'll probably be pretty late at night. I usually go to bed pretty late with my job and my side hustle schedule. I've been kind of swamped. I go to bed super late lately. So yeah, I'll post the videos at the end of the day. I'll give my thoughts, my feelings, and I'll let y'all know. I'll be completely honest. I can promise you right now, and you might not believe me because, you know, you don't know me. I'm just a guy on a screen talking to you right now. But I do promise, as a man of God and as a human being, that, and as a fellow man on self-improvement, trying to, you know, help other young guys get on self-improvement, if I do fuck up, if I masturbate or watch porn, even if it's softcore, if it's on accident, obviously if I'm scrolling through something and I see something real quick and then I get off real quick, that doesn't count. I'm not gonna intentionally look up any type of porn or indulge in any of that. So no porn, no masturbating, no touching myself, none of that self-pleasure for the next 30 days. And I will let y'all know if I mess up. I promise I will let y'all know. Again, this is something that I'm doing for myself. I'm experimenting with it. I want to see if I can do this. And I'm just going to switch it up, you know, try this NoFap, No Nut November, whatever you want to call it, and just see how it goes. So again, I'm going to be posting for the next 30 days daily. It will probably be very late. And I don't know how long the videos will be, but yeah. I do want to give a prediction. You see, let's see how good I am. Because, you know, I know so much about this, right? I've never even tried it, but I've critiqued it a lot. But I will tell y'all what I think is going to happen. So today, on the day I'm recording this video, it is November 20, no, not November, sorry, October 29th. No, it's the 30th. Well, no, the video will probably be posted on the 30th. It's the 29th. Sorry, I'm confused with my days. So I'm going to probably post this video on the 30th. The next video I'll post is on November 1st. And that day, I am starting the NoFap. So what are my predictions? I personally think I'm going to get through it. I'm not going to watch porn. I'm not going to masturbate. I'm not going to touch myself. I do think I have the self-control and the willpower to do this. I feel like it's something I need in my life right now to prove to myself I can do this. And so I do think I will get through this. That's one. I do think as far as how hard it's going to be, I'll be honest, lately I've been jerking off at least every day for the past probably month. So I've been doing it a lot. I think it will be hard at first. Extremely hard, probably. And I think probably the first 3 to 4 days are gonna be like somewhat, I want to say easy, but I'm gonna be motivated because I'm starting this new thing. You know, I have this motivation to just starting something, and I feel like that effect is going to go down considerably after like day 3 or day 4, honestly. And I feel like, so from day 1 to day, let's say 4, I feel like it's going to be pretty easy. I'm going to be motivated to not do it, and I'm going to be focused. From day 5 to probably around a week, so I'm going to say day 5 to day 12, I feel like I'm going to struggle a lot. I feel like this is going to be the hardest part of the challenge. If I get through this part, day 5 to day 12, I do feel like I'll finish the rest. And so I think then from day 12 to day probably around 25, probably a good week and a half, 2 weeks, I feel like it's going to be pretty easy. almost as easy as the beginning. I'm not going to have that same motivation, that same level of excitement to get this done, but I will have gone through at least the first hard part of like really wanting to do it, and so I'll kind of get used to it. Then I think the last couple of days are going to be somewhat hard, whether it's psychological because I want to finish the challenge and I'm getting nervous about messing up at the end, or it's just purely physical in that I haven't done it in forever and I just want to do it. It will either be one of those two things. But again, I think day 5 through day 12 is going to be the hardest around that time, give or take. So we'll see if my predictions are right. We'll see how it goes. And again, if y'all want to join me on this No Nut November challenge, whatever, y'all can do it. Let me know down in the comments if you're going to, and I'll keep y'all updated daily for the No Nut November challenge. Can't believe I'm saying that. Anyway, peace.